Today is the Lantern Festival on the 15th day of Zheng Yue, the first lunar month. It is traditionally considered to be the final day of the Spring Festival and represents people's hopes for a good life. For the ancient Chinese, the lanterns shining during the festival are only rivaled by the moon in their radiance. The two illuminations have inspired countless poets and scholars to write verse and prose throughout Chinese history. As poems have been handed down through the generations, the moon and the lanterns have become inseparable themes during the Lantern Festival. In episode 28 of Mastering Chinese Poetry, CGTN will share a classic Songci poem, Tune, Son of Hawthorn by Ouyang Xiu, which gives you a glimpse of how these objects have cast light on Chinese culture. Tune, Son of Hawthorn. Last year on lunar festive night, lanterns mid-blooms shone as daylight. The moon rose atop willow tree. My lover had a tryst with me. This year on lunar festive night, moon and lanterns still shine as bright. But where's my lover of last year? My sleeves are wet with tear on tear. 月上柳梢头，人约黄昏后。 This poem is one of Ouyang Xiu's iconic works and has profound meaning. It is relatively unknown even among Chinese that the Lantern Festival is the Chinese equivalent of Valentine's Day. These two lines depict a dating scene on Lantern Festival night under a shining moon and a willow tree. They could also depict ardent love, which shows the author's attitudes towards the true meaning of love. 不见去年人，泪湿春衫袖。 But where is my love of last year? My sleeves are wet with tear on tear. Those two final sentences use direct language to depict one who is desperately and helplessly missing past lovers. These two sentences seemed negative and pessimistic, but they're actually not. This shows the author knows the true nature of life, that he knows flowers will wither, and that spring will end. Even though he knows this, he still holds this genuine and persistent attitude towards life. His persistence makes him affectionate. And this is most charming part of the Song Dynasty poets like Ouyang Xiu. 生查子，元夕。去年元夜时，花市灯如昼。月上柳梢头，人约黄昏后。 今年元夜时，月与灯依旧，不见去年人，泪湿春衫袖。